Hi and welcome to episode 3 of the Passionate Spinner podcast. My name is Tracy. I'm also known as Schnüffeltier on Ravelry and Instagram. Okay, I'm not going to talk about a lot of other stuff because right in front of Christmas we all have other stuff to do, and I know I do. So I jump right in. What I'm wearing today is a raglan tunic that I knit for myself a few years ago, and I did not use any pattern. It's just I started at the bottom and knit up until I thought I was done, and that is the story of that sweater. I decided to do a boat neck because I haven't had any sweater that had that at the time, and that's it. No special things about this tunic. Knitting in the past. This week has been very frustrating for me because I knit the zombie. It's done. It drove me crazy. It looks like this. Originally, he should have had a jacket, but I decided to not do that. I decided to just knit the pants and do a scarf instead because it's winter and it's cold, and a zombie is always cold, you know. The pattern was not good at all. I don't know if it's just I got the German version of the book, so I don't know if it is translation errors, but it was awful to work. I did knit this zombie here, and I think it's not that bad. But I heavily modified everything. The pattern wants you to knit all the limbs, the head, everything from the zombie flat in 2 pieces and seam everything up. And I did not do that. I knit everything in the round. I knit the legs and the arms onto the body. I did not sew them on. So I had as less sewing to do as I could possibly have. But I'm very happy with it. It turned out very cool, I think. And I decided with my husband on how to give it away because it's a zombie. So we decided, I hope it will show, we decided we will put him in a bed of worms and mice. I don't know if you can see that, but this is how he will be gifted on Christmas. I'm super glad he's done. I'm very sure it's the first and last zombie I'll ever knit because there was a lot of cursing involved in doing this, and I don't like to curse all that much. So, that's everything I have finished, but I'm still working on other stuff, so let's jump into knitting in the present. I am still working on my dad's Christmas socks because, like I told you, he has ginormous feet, and I managed to finish sock number 1. I was right around here last time I showed it to you, and now it's done. It's huge. It's, like I said, a German size 46. The foot is 30 centimeters long, and I have no idea what US size that is, but it's, believe me, it's large, like large. I did start the second sock yesterday. I'm not going to take it out of it. It's cozy because it's just a sock. But as you might see, I did not take care of where it started because my dad doesn't care at all. He loves all the socks I knit for him, so he might not even notice. That's the last Christmas gift on my list. When I have that done, I'm done. And I hope to finish it by Tuesday. I don't see my dad until Friday, so I still have some time left, but I hope to be finished sooner because I want to finally start working on stuff for myself again. Oh. I'm knitting this on a size 3mm needle because I'm using the cubics, and I need a larger needle with the cubics than I would normally use. The other thing I'm working on is the Scarfy Shenanigans Mystery Knit Along by Josh Ricks, and I'm going to show my scarf, so if you don't want to see, please go away, come back. I'm maybe 3 days behind now. I think it's day 9, and I just have finished day 6 because I had so much going on this week in real life that I haven't had time to knit all that much, and every single minute I had, I put into the zombie because I wanted just to have it done. So here's my scarf so far. I love it. It's so different. It's so much fun. I love the yarn that I choose. The colors are amazing. It's not really showing up that good, but it's a super, super bright teal with a dark gray. And I love this scarf. I can't wait to have it done. I hope to have it done on Christmas Eve so I can wash and block it. But, you know, it'll get done when it gets done. I'm using yarn from Melino Liesel. I talk about her pretty much every episode. She's awesome. And I knit on a size 5.5 millimeter needle. That's, I think, a US 9. And I'm using my Gu interchangeables, the bamboo ones, because I only knit on wood. I don't like metal needles at all. That's everything I'm working on. Socks for my dad and a scarf for myself. Knitting in the future. Still unplanned is this Christmas Eve socks with the little Bobbins Knits podcast. There's a lot of fiber here. And the other thing I decided to knit next, because I'm, like I told you before, crazy sometimes, I'm going to knit a pet sweater for my mom's dog. She has a mini Yorkshire Terrier. He's super small, like not even half the size of one of my cats. And I decided to knit him this sweater. The pattern is called the Manuel. It's in the book One Skein Wonders, Sock Yarn One Skein Wonders. We have a lot of glare today, I'm sorry. I like that book a lot. There are a lot of very great patterns in here. And I'm going to knit up the pet sweater sometime after Christmas, because she's not going to get that for Christmas. No way. Next on the list is spinning, but I have not spun anything. But after I finished the sweater quantity last week, I think that's absolutely okay, having not spun. But I do have tons of new stuff. I'm always looking here in my basket where everything is that I need for the podcast, so I'm very sorry if that distracts you. I'm going to start with the stuff that I ordered longest ago. I ordered AcreWorks bobbins. I told you last week I have quite a lot of spinning wheels and I like to take them with me, and I wanted to give those a try. So I'm not going to take them out because I really like those little pouches. I cut 2 bobbins for the Sidekick. They are different. I think I got 4 different designs and 4 different colors. So those 2 are for my Sidekick spinning wheel. And these 2 are for my Magicraft Rose. As you can see, I have not tried those. I got those just this week because my customs lady and I, we disagree a lot. And we had a problem with this, of course, because we always have problems. So here they are in their glory. They are so cool. They're so pretty. And I cannot wait to get started using them. The other thing I got this week is a lot of bags. Well, not a lot of bags. It's just one project bag. But I didn't only order a project bag because, you know, shipping and stuff. So I ordered from Frogget Designs. She's German. She has a shop on Davanda, which is basically the German version of Etsy. And I ordered myself a Christmas bag because I only have one Christmas bag, like real Christmas bag. And I love the peanuts. Look at that. It's so cool. It's Charlie Brown and Woodstock and Snoopy, and it's so cool. It's very large. I can fit a big shawl in here easily. It has, I'm going to turn it out inside out so you can see. It has pockets on the inside. They're sewn in so you can, you know, put different stuff in. And it is very padded. It's like a sturdy bag. She also put a little key ring so you can attach it to something, and it has her label as well. See, stands up on itself. Very cool. And as I was already there in her shop, I ordered stuff for a friend for Christmas, but I gave it away yesterday, so I can't show that to you. But I got something else for myself. I got 2 of her DPN cozies. They are for 15 centimeter needles because that's what I use for my socks. They are very pretty. I like the fabric. And again, it has her label. I don't know if you can see anything because it's very washed out on my monitor. But I can show you her card. Can I show you the card? Come on. Does not show. Okay, I'm very sorry. And she included this little thing here. It's a super small pouch, and it holds a chip coin for your cart at when you do groceries. Because I don't know if that's all around the world or just in Germany, but in Germany you have to put in a chip coin or a euro in your cart to, you know, get it working. So you can hang this on your keys and have it with you all times. I like that a lot. Then of course I got some yarn because Travel Knitter had an update. She's a hand dyer from London, England, and she does amazing yarns. I have had only one skein of her yarn before, and I knit the My Wish shawl by Laura Linneman with that one skein and another skein, of course, from another dyer. But I loved that skein of yarn. It was so pretty. It was super soft, and she had a base that I just wanted to try. So the first thing I got is this here. It's a very, very deep red. It's called Burnished. It's her Tanami 4-ply, and it's 50% baby camel and 50% silk, 400 meters, 100 grams. This is so soft. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Of course, it's going to be a shawl of some sort, but it's so pretty and so soft. And I got another skein on the same base. It's called Sand Dune, and it's a nice curry yellow, I would say. I think about pairing those together for a project, but I'm not sure yet, because they're the same base. Would make an awesome shawl. The other thing I got is this skein. It's called Mist. It's her Silky Merino. Again, 400 meters, 100 grams. It's 50% merino and 50% silk. It's, again, very, very soft. This is the base that I used before, so I knew that this would be awesome. And I thought about using all 3 of those together in a project because they're the same weight, they're the same length. I think the colors go great together, but I don't know yet. I'm just not sure. And the last skein that I got from her is this one. It's called Moss. It's a BFL super sock. It's 75% BFL and 25% nylon, 425 meters, 100 grams. And I'm gonna knit a pair of most likely Cookie A socks out of this for myself sometime next year. Because green is my favorite color. And I cannot wait to start this. I love BFL. I love spinning BFL. I love knitting with BFL. So I cannot wait to cast this on. Here they are again, my 4 skeins of awesomeness. She also includes a little tin. Huh, there you go. It has stitch markers, the small rings. Don't know if you can see anything here. Yes, those stitch markers. There are different sizes, and I think it's about 10 of those in here, just as a thank you for ordering stuff from my shop. I love that. I can really recommend her shop. She is awesome. It's not everything I got this week. This week was a really good week. I got 2 braids from Three Waters Farm. They're one of my favorite dyers. Wait. They make awesome, awesome stuff. And I got 2 braids. They're both the same colorway. It's a Polworth and silk blend, 85% and 15, I think. No, oh, I'm a total liar. It's 40% superwash merino, 40% merino, and 20% tussar silk. I'm sorry. The colorway is Cheerful Disposition, and it's from Three Waters Farm. Their shop is on Etsy, and I cannot recommend this enough. I love their fiber. It's super, super nice to spin. It's so pretty. Here you can see it. All the colors. It's just so nice. I can watch you. I love their stuff. And the last thing that I ordered and got were some more fibers. Again from a German dyer. And it's a lovely, lovely gradient. It starts with yellow, goes into a tealy blue, into a purple, and to a green. It's 50% BFL, because I love BFL. Then it's 25% bamboo and 25% milk fiber. And it has 240 grams, which is 10 ounces, maybe 9.5, somewhere there. And it's very pretty. I'm going to spin this as either as singles, or if it wants to be spun very fine, I'm going to do a Navajo ply, and I'm going to knit a shawl for myself, because I don't know if you noticed, but the yellow in the middle is a very small chunk of fiber, and the further you go out, the longer the color repeat or the color chunk gets. So I think if I spin this up and start knitting at the yellow part and go out, it will be great. Just the perfect width for a shawl. And it is very, very soft. Oh, and I have not told you where it's from. It's, like I said, from a German dyer. They have a weird name. They're called Stockhumer Wollwerkstatt. They're also a shop on Davanda, which is, like I said before, the German version of Etsy. A lot of Germans have their stuff there instead of Etsy. And I like shopping there every now and then. But Etsy, of course, is my favorite. So. My indie of the week this week is Frogget Designs. Because I got so much stuff from her shop this week, and I gave stuff away from her shop this week. And I love everything now. I'm going to show you her card again. I'm going to try the hand trick. Ta-da! I just cannot say enough about her things. They are super pretty, they are very well sewn, and I'm very happy. The bag is huge. Really, it's a large bag. I love that. So if you want, please go check her out. That leaves me with everything else. Last week I told you a lot about my spinning wheels, and I told you that I have 6 of them, but I only talked about 5, which is, I only noticed when I re-watched the episode to find out if I did, something very wrong. And I forgot to tell you about my latest addition. It's a German spinning wheel. It's called Michi von Schwarzenstein. It's an awesome wheel. It's handcrafted here in Germany, and it looks super cool. It's very, very different from the other wheels that I have, and I would show you, but I don't want to, haul it up here and try to get it in frame. So I'm going to include a picture in the show notes. I hope I will not forget. But I'm going to link the shop for the wheel, so you can see all the details about the wheel there. Like I said, it's an awesome wheel. I waited for it for about 9 months when I ordered it, and it was very well worth the wait. I love that wheel. It's awesome. The last 2 things that I want to show you today are gifts that I got from friends yesterday. I met up with my 2 closest knitting friends, and we did a little bit of Christmas celebration. And we gifted each other gifts. Like I said, I gifted some of the Frogger Designs stuff that I got, and I got the most amazing, most awesome socks ever. My friend knit those for me. Isn't that awesome? They are so pretty. They are so perfect. It's a pattern by Stephanie van der Linden. I think it's from the book Around the World with Knitted Socks or something like that. And she had those on when we had our last spinning meetup at my house. Well, her own pair of course. And I told her that I loved those socks so much. And she knit myself a pair just for me. I'm not going to ever wear those in shoes. They're going to be my at home when I'm on my spinning wheel socks, because they are so pretty. The other thing I got from my friend, from the other friend, was some sewn things for my baby. And wait till you see this. They are so amazing. She did sew that little sweater, or more like a long sleeve t-shirt. But the cool thing about this, we're going to show you. When you look at the animals, they are all knit. So all the animals on this fabric are knit animals. It's so cute. The other one, because I'm a comic fan, of course, is in comic style fabric. And she made a little pair of pants, which are highlighter orange. Which does not show because the camera is just freaking out with this color. But it's highlighter orange. I don't know how else to say it. It's neon orange. But it's so cool. I cannot lose my child ever when it wears the pants. So, I think that's about it for this week. I wish you all a very, very, very Merry Christmas. And I'll talk to you again not before Christmas, after Christmas, before New Year's, to show off everything that I got. No, not everything. Everything fiber related. And to hopefully show you a finished scarf. I will not show you a finished pair of socks because they will be gone by then. But I'm sure you can imagine how the second one looks. Pretty much exactly like the first one. So that's okay. Again, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. We talk to... No, not we. I will talk to you again next week. I'm very sorry for being totally scatterbrained. But, you know, that's how it works sometimes. Happy knitting, happy spinning, happy everything. Bye.